Hey folks, FJB3 here, the Wrestling Nut, more content for geeks. If you're watching this, you may want some predictions for this Saturday's Backlash. Here's mine. I'm going to start with John Cena, Randy Orton, okay? I expect this match to be a traditional paint-by-numbers match. What I mean by that, it's not going to be a great wrestling match. It's going to tell a story. It's going to have several callbacks to previous matches that John Cena and Randy Orton had. It's going to have several false finishes that gets the crowd excited. But here's the problem. Cena will win this match by cheating. And it's a shame because I wish that WWE Creative wanted a strong heel Cena, but I don't think we're going to get that. I think we're getting the traditional cowardly, heelish, character. So Cena wins by cheating, retains the WWE Undisputed Championship. Moving on. Gunther versus Pat McAfee. Now, nobody knows what to really expect from this particular match. I've read the reports that Goldberg is not expected to appear at Backlash, and that's going to be a problem for the Wrestling Nut because that means they're just elongating, extending a story that needs to be settled now because there's only 2 pay-per-views before SummerSlam, Money in the Bank, and Night of Champions, both in June. If there's no Goldberg, then maybe Wade Barrett comes in, but Gunther wins, chokes out Pat McAfee, won't relinquish the choke. Somebody's going to save him. I say Goldberg. Moving on. Valkyrie versus Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, these 2 women know each other very well, and they're both very good in-ring performers. So I expect a solid, decent match from this. Maybe there's a Bayley appearance that's, a distraction. It's a tough call on who's going to win, but I'm going to go with Becky Lynch because I think this program, the whole intention is to elevate that title. Becky Lynch, your new Intercontinental Champion. Moving on. Fatal 4-Way. Jacob Fatu, LA Knight, Damian Priest, and Drew McIntyre. This should be a really fun match. Probably the best match on the card. Now, I expect Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest to continue their feud, and so much it will distract them from actually winning the match. LA Knight's not going to win the U.S. title for a 3rd time. Jacob Fatu wins, retains the U.S. Championship. I hope he does it in a strong fashion. Moving on. All right, Dominic Mysterio versus Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. I expect a decent match. Anything that Penta does is extraordinary. He's a superstar, folks. But I'm going to make a bold prediction here. There's going to be Judgment Day shenanigans, and I'm going to go out on the limb and say they finally start the feud between the leader of the Judgment Day, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio. And I don't think that feud needs a title. So Finn Balor cost Dominic Mysterio the IC Championship. Your new Intercontinental Championship is Penta. That allows Judgment Day to do their feud, and then Penta to have new challengers for that title. It's a 5-match card. That's what Triple H likes. There's my thoughts. There's my predictions. There's my takes. Give me your feedback. What am I missing? What do you think? I will respond to any of your comments. I do this for the love of the game. Please like or subscribe if you get anything from my content. That would be really awesome. I'm going to continue to do it because I enjoy doing it and I get it right a lot. So thanks for watching, folks.